Dev stops him.
What, is he got to bring a loaded gun?
We're talking about an all-time great Hall of Famer versus a guy who just became champ at 29. He's gonna stop that boy. He's gonna stop him.
So you up late. You up late. You got no motion, right? All right. So we're going there. We gotta go there. You up late?
What the f is we going to?
It's my last episode, bro.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Truth Be Told. I'm your host, JTG. Here are my co-hosts, Enthusiast, Seabass from 13th Round, and Hefe. And we got a special guest today. We got JerryJigg here with us. So we're just gonna go through, talk about some stuff. And yeah, let's get into it. Impressive first round KO. Looked pretty good. Now the question is his opponents. His opponents is not really the best. Even this was supposed to be a step up, but we all know this was just him for him to get a first round KO, like a showcase fight. So yeah, I think it was a good performance, but I definitely need to see a step up his next fight.
Yeah, man, I have to agree, and I don't mean to plug my YouTube channel, but I literally posted today, bro. This kid's wasting his potential. And I call him kid because his resume is lacking. He has the resume of a 22-year-old, right? But I do want to see a step up. I'm interested on how you guys feel about it and who you all would like to see. I said Willie Hutchinson. I said Craig Richards. Like, those are guys we know. We know Craig Richards. But Craig Richards got his tail whooped by Bevo. I'm trying not to curse here. But he got beat on by Bevo. We know Willie Hutchinson. He lost to Boatsi. Hutchinson beat Richards. So give us somebody we could get a gauge on you on. I can't get a gauge from Brian Suarez. I don't even know his name. It's 2-3 days later, so that's just how I'm feeling about Ben Whittaker.
I think one of the weakest things I've ever seen in my life is a fight falling apart. The main event falls apart. You have a chance to step in, meaning Morrell versus Callum Smith fellow. You have a chance to step in your home country, put on a show for the fans, and you just don't. Like, how the fuck don't you do that? And my problem with him is that if Morrell just had this superior like resume or just massive amounts of experience, they both have 12 fights as I'm looking here. Like, they are, or Morrell has 13. And Morrell's not this world beater. Like, he's very good and very talented. We all see that, but you have a chance to put yourself into contention by beating Morrell. And the UK fans aren't like the American fans where like we write our fighters off after one loss. We call them bums and scrubs and stuff. He still would have massive support in the UK. And for him not to step up and try to save the show in the UK has to be one of the weakest things I've ever seen a fighter do.
Jerry, you mentioned age. Is he actually 28 years old?
He is 28.
Bro, I didn't know he was that old. Because, like, honestly, if he's that old, it's time to get a move on. He's got to get going. I think Eddie Hearn wants to make a contender for whatever. I think his fight after the Boots fight, that undercard, like, August or October, whatever it may be. I think it has to be against Hutchinson, Boatsi, or maybe even, I don't know if it's too much for him, but maybe even Anthony Yard.
So. That's definitely not too much, bro.
Lyndon Arthur, too. Like, fuck it. Like,
Arthur.
Let's see some contenders. Like, let's see some shit going. Like, I'm tired of seeing you fight because we don't know their name after 2 days of the fight. JerryJigg was like, "What's his name? I don't know. You just said it 10 minutes ago. I still don't remember the dude's name. Like, I'm tired of these fights, bro. Like, no, it's time. Wasn't he like a silver medalist in the Olympics?
He won silver against Imam Khatayev, who's 9.
So we're saying, we know, like, these guys that have these extensive amateur backgrounds, they're kind of pushed a little faster, and like for whatever reason, they're letting Ben just take his sweet old time.
I would agree with you on everything you've said except fighting Morrell. That's an ass whooping waiting to happen. Like, you don't go from preparing for Brian Suarez, whoever the hell, and then take on Morrell with no camp, I'm not gonna say camp, but you're not prepped for a guy. Morrell's a slick southpaw. He's athletic, he would have put that kid out, bro.
Yeah.
I think Morrell beats him with or without the preparation, but without prep, you don't. Oh man, that's not gonna be a long night. He's gonna beat his ass like he left the oven on at home, bro. I gotta be honest.
To mention, you don't waste a talent like that off of just a 2-week notice fight. Like, after that, if he loses to Morrell, like his market just goes down a bit. Like that really sucks for just Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, and Ben Whittaker.
Yeah.
Now that's the story of Ben Whittaker. I'm sorry, Tris, but the story of Ben Whittaker right now is really go on any Ben Whittaker post on Instagram, wherever, TikTok, and he's dancing, he's showboating, and everybody in the comments saying that's not gonna work at the higher level. The story of Ben Whittaker is everybody wants to laugh in his face. You lost, you finally lost, haha, in your face, because you were dancing against that guy, you were taunting against that guy, you got all the designer and you finally lost. Everybody's waiting to laugh in his face. Um, I don't think Morello. I don't think that would be a good idea. I would heavily disagree with you, Baz, bro.
Yeah, Ben Whittaker, I like him. As far as the fight goes, just talking about the fight, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He went in, he established the jab, and he measured him the whole fight. I like he was parrying way more than ever in this fight than in his last performances. Measuring him for the big shot to get him out of there. But as far as his career goes, 28 years old, nothing to show for. I mean, he's a silver medalist, but we look at his other guys around him. We see David Morrell. He fought David Benavidez. He knocked him down too. He gave him a decent fight. He just fought in mine. He was a pretty solid competitor, but he's far behind. He's 28 years old. He's a prospect. It's definitely time to get a move on, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
man.
Yeah, I agree. Ben Whittaker, he one of my favorite fighters in general, but I can be honest, bro. He need to get a step up going, bro. Like I'm gonna need to see him versus a Craig Richards next. I said after his last fight, you need to fight a guy like Craig Richards, Willie Hutchinson, Yard. Yeah, that could be something too, But yeah, I think Matchroom is planning to get them step ups going, but I hope his next opponent is someone of that caliber. If not, then it's like, what are you doing? And he's fighting in America.
And to touch on
his next fight.
Yeah, and to touch on your point, Jig, of like him, like everybody's just waiting to throw it in his face. Like if he were to lose, like I understand that, just because when he did like kind of take a dive against I forget dude's name. You guys remember?
Lim Cameron.
So when he did take a dive, like kind of a dive against him, everybody was kind of laughing at him and putting him out there as like some quitter. I think he kind of quit. He didn't like how the fight was going. Maybe he didn't feel comfortable in his preparation, but I just I do understand that point where you're saying like people are just waiting for him to have a slight downfall just to turn their backs against him.
Yeah, and I think another thing that he's now with his own Matchroom, and we're talking big money, especially over there in the UK scene, bro. Move somebody up from 68. Move just a name up. It could be an easy fight. Move
Caleb
somebody
Plant.
Bro, he should get Berlanga.
up. Berlanga's with Zuffa now. So I don't know how that'll go.
I mean, I think they're willing to work with anybody, but I don't know, bro. That's so confusing, bro.
Caleb Plant right now versus Ben Whittaker. Who y'all got?
That's
That's 25 Whittaker, bro.
Whittaker. That nigga Plant.
Plant, but he's 6'2". Well, Plant's pretty tall himself, but he's a lot larger, and he moves just like Plant, but he's just swaggier. For lack of a better term, he's swaggier.
He does got some swag.
And he's just taller, longer. Pause. I think he could beat him. Establish the jab. I mean, stay at range. I think he could beat him.
He could stop him. Probably will stop him.
He definitely. I can see y'all.
This is some bullshit, man. Canelo versus Ben Whittaker at 75.
Canelo versus Ben.
I ain't gonna
Let's
lie.
think about it,
Bro,
Yo.
I don't want to be that guy, but I don't know how that fight goes. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna get Canelo to beat him to the body.
I don't know,
think
man.
he'll break him down.
I mean, I would like to say, like, Canelo was like my last like favorite fighter before I started like really doing this and had to be unbiased. I don't know what Canelo has left in the tank. I mean, I saw William Skull run around. I saw William Skull run around for 12 rounds, and I'm like, could they both lose? Like, can they just both take L? Like, no draw here, no winner. Both y'all lose. Both y'all don't get paid. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm like, I don't know if a fight like that would really even interest Canelo, because it's like, what does it really do for me? Like, and then like if an unmotivated Canelo on top of being even more unmotivated because he doesn't really respect Ben Whittaker, the name or what he got going on. That could just be bad for him. I would lean towards Ben. I'm not even high on Ben Whittaker. I'm leaning towards Ben.
That's not crazy to say.
I'm gonna go with Ben too. After you brought up Skull, yeah, I'm gonna go Ben as well.
I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking about the styles, bro. Like, if he stay behind that long jab, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't see Canelo doing much, bro. Especially if he much bigger than him. You know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Ben do
goes
exactly
faster,
what
man.
Skull did, but actually throw punches. He could really,
Over.
it could look like something.
Bro.
Yeah, it could get
Bro,
vertical, man.
Skull could have beat Canelo. Like, if he would have fought,
You could
right. But nah, he wanted to run. So
Yeah.
shit.
I don't look at that fight and be like, oh, like a consensus winner. Like, I don't see that. I'm like, how do you even score this? I'm like, how do you even like? I don't even know what I'm looking at half the time because it looks like a track meet. I'm like, I don't know how to score track, bro. I know how to score boxing.
All right, so we're gonna rank every number one pound for pound fighter in the 2000s on a tier list. So we're gonna start off. Jerry, I know you and the pretty much the whole friend group, Brennan and them, they don't fuck with Roy Jones, but we gonna start off with Roy
I'm
Jones.
gonna let you guys go first.
Listen, man, didn't he beat James Toney when James Toney was number one pound for pound fighter in the world?
That was like '93.
Yeah, that was in the
Okay.
90s.
Damn.
So-
We're gonna have to go like
This
what
is
is this like right after Ruiz?
John Ruiz, exactly.
After John Ruiz, John
kinda-
Ruiz, and after, yeah, he kind of did just after John Ruiz, things went downhill.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, this is Roy like towards the end of like his generational run in boxing. I mean, I wouldn't put him an S or A just because he beat John Ruiz. Like let's be like John Ruiz wasn't this like world beater heavyweight that everybody was scared of. He was kind of like a lick. Like he was like kind of a lick at heavyweight at that point. Like it's not like he beat Lennox. Like we're not gonna give him that type of credit, but
yeah.
I would feel comfortable putting him B. I could see C because after that, close fight with Tarver, lost to Tarver, knockout Glenn Johnson. Like that's some nasty work right after that his reign.
Yeah, because at a point he was at the top, he did beat like probably the worst champion at the time, so that also does have to take into account. So
I don't even think that's
I
a debate.
go.
I think that's like just a fact.
Yeah.
Like John Ruiz was ass. Like
Yeah.
come on, hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably put him in C, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'll put his rank in C. Next, we're gonna go Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley, I think he was number one pound for pound for 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. And
He beat
Yeah.
Oscar during that time, didn't he?
Yeah, he did beat Oscar. He did.
Yeah,
and then
fair
I don't know if it's right after he lost to Miguel Cotto, but let me see what his resume was like.
it was.
Mosley was really good in his prime, bro. He
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, he was.
Special, bro. Like super special and like very underrated. I feel like obviously the Balco situation didn't help him much. Like, you know, being caught up with Conte and taking the clear and then testifying and then all that good stuff. But yeah, he when he was at his peak powers, I really feel like it was at 135. But then obviously he moves up to welterweight and then schools Oscar in 2 fights, right? He beat Oscar twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. He beat him once in 2000, then he beat him again in 2003.
Damn.
Yeah, you see.
Then he,
so-
then
Oscar
he goes
twice?
on to fight Winky Wright twice.
And then
Did he beat-
Didn't
did
Winky
he?
beat him? Or did he beat Winky? No, he
He lost
twice.
2 times in a row.
Yeah, Winky
Damn.
Wright's one of those boys, man. Like very underrated. He beat like probably like the best version of Oscar anybody beat at that point, right? Would you guys agree? Well, because
What's the name got him first, didn't he?
Tito, yeah, but that was a little controversial. Like we knew who won that. We knew who won against
I don't know a
Chambers
damn
Oscar.
thing. I don't know a damn thing. You gonna have to inform me.
Yeah, no, I think he won very decisively against Oscar, which was like honestly, yeah, I think 116. Yeah, but it was a close fight. So oh no, it was a split decision. No, he didn't win decisively. I lied to you guys. I apologize.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
I
thinking.
think that it's pretty bad. I don't think it's like B, cause his reign. If you look, he lost to Vernon Forrest right before he beat Oscar.
Yeah, I would even put him. I think I'd put him like C or D at this point because
That's
like
ridiculous, yo. Come on, bro.
what are you gonna?
D?
You're gonna be a
I
pound.
don't know
You're
about
gonna be
D.
a number one pound for pound fighter. You're gonna be losing like
I ain't gonna lie, that is.
quite often.
That's
He
Like,
got
ridiculous,
dominated
bro. He
by
beat
Vernon Forrest,
Oscar
too.
twice. I mean, Vernon Forrest is a great fighter. Vernon Forrest,
Yeah.
I think now in the Hall of Fame, was on the pound for pound. Vernon Forrest is a pretty great fighter. But you
Mm.
take down Oscar twice,
Mm.
you fight Winky twice, whatever, right? I didn't watch those Winky fights. I don't know, Hefe, JT, y'all seen those? Y'all catch those?
Nah.
Nobody. Okay, but Oscar twice is enough to put him miles above Roy Jones.
Alright.
Roy
Okay.
Jones.
Okay, I
I'm
like what you
thinking
said
B,
like
bro.
that.
To be honest, I'm
I
thinking
like
B. Yeah.
B cool. I'll do B.
And okay, I'll give you the Winky one because after he didn't have a lot of time at 154 when he lost to. He had like 2 fights, so yeah, and he was kind of surging weight classes at that point. So yeah, I mean, I would put him C, but I mean B is not bad.
Next, we're gonna go Manny Pacquiao.
The GOAT.
Greatest fighter of all time. Easy
Yes.
S. Easy
yeah,
S.
it's definitely S though. Yeah, definitely S. You
Yeah.
know.
Just
I
straight
mean-
Hall of Famers.
yeah,
Straight
yeah.
#1 guy. Straight title fights. S.
Yeah.
Literally
Domination.
Yeah,
like
just-
taking over, and not even in like a regular way. Like he was stopping people that had never been stopped before. I mean, what he did to Miguel Cotto, people are gonna say, "Oh, he was weight drained." Don't care. He was putting belt to Cotto. Before that, well, who was it? Hatton put Hatton's lights out. Who was it before that? Oscar coming up 2 weight class. Yeah, 2 weight classes basically. Yeah, like people are gonna be like, "Washed Oscar." Little Manny, like I'm talking about 135-pound Manny Pacquiao going up to 140. I think he weighed in like 142 at the weigh-ins. And Merck's Oscar, don't care. That's incredible stuff. Like we'll never see a fighter that offensively gifted with like not like very great technique, but essentially one of the greatest offensive fighters ever.
yeah.
I
I
agree.
mean, the run when he went on was crazy. I mean, he's looking at Erik Morales knocked him out twice. Then you got Barrera, Marquez, De La Hoya, Hatton, and then Cotto. Like that's an
That boy-
insane,
you
nasty
different.
run.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's
Big
ridiculous.
Nasty
difference
run.
right there.
Listen, that like people
That's the
like
S
to talk
tier,
about
bro.
resumes, but like that's a resume that will age regardless of like when you start. But like 20 years from now, people are gonna be like, let me look up Manny Pacquiao and recognize like literally every name for like 10 years straight. Like that's incredible.
Next, we gonna go B Hop, man. B Hop.
I am B-Hop.
I'm
bro.
thinking A. You know, he did beat Felix Trinidad. He stopped him in 12 rounds. I'm thinking A for sure.
He stopped Oscar. He got
stopped
robbed
Oscar.
by what's my boy's name? He got robbed by
Was it Jermaine? No, Jermaine Taylor?
Jermaine Taylor got robbed
Yeah.
twice. Right. Bernard Hopkins, the greatest middleweight of all time. Bernard Hopkins, a top 5 fighter of all time, right?
Could
Oh,
Right,
greatest
everybody-
middleweight.
I can
Greatest
rock with you.
middleweight. I
Right.
thought you said it was Golovkin. What happened?
I'm gonna-
What happened? What happened?
Switching to-
What
I'm switching to
happened?
B-Hop.
Hey,
Like he had too many title fights, but he was just too consistent. This is the thing. B-Hop was never dominant where he was like, oh my god, Bernard Hopkins just styling, schooling guys, but he was consistent. Bernard Hopkins looked like Bernard Hopkins every single time he laced him up. Top 5 fighter of all time.
And he has the name, regardless.
My
like,
number 6,
Golovkin's
my bad,
reign
6.
was regardless. Like Golovkin, yeah, he was dominant. Like I'm talking about purely dominant. But like when you look at his resume, it isn't the most impressive thing. Like you look at Bernard's resume, and it's killer. You know, like Felix, William Joppy was good at the time. Oscar, who had never been stopped before, stops him. Then you got Jermaine Taylor, Antonio Tarver, Winky Wright, Joe Calzaghe, Kelly Pavlik, Roy
Yeah, oh
Jones.
my
I'm
gosh.
talking about like these are names. These
Scratch
are
off
names.
scratch off Roy. Scratch off Roy.
No, he beat him-
Royd.
He beat him in they fought
Like
when they were
20
old.
2010. Yeah, that's out of the realm.
And he did all this
That's
while
out of
being
the
80 years old, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he went and then I mean we going past his pound for pound, but you know when he went and beat John Pascal, who I think was pretty decent at the time.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, it was
I think
pretty
WBC
good
champion,
actually.
right?
Yeah.
Or no, yeah.
John
WBC.
Pascal,
And then-
solid fighter.
And then never took a steroid. Never took a steroid in his life. Everybody else on the list, you could look up a little story that doesn't make him seem too too
That's a
good.
fact.
But But this dude, I'm talking about, never really in the media's eye for anything negative, and just giving belt to everybody who stepped in with him. And like and like Trish said, like just fighting until you're 95 years old, just never quitting, never giving up on the sport.
Yeah,
Crazy.
for sure. And
Joe
then
Smith should go to jail
yeah.
for what he did to him. Just saying.
knock through the ropes is nasty
Tell me
work.
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, bro. Like that's elderly
51.
abuse, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Facts. And last but not least, Floyd Money Mayweather. My personal GOAT. But
Castillo, we got Castillo again. We got DeMarcus Corley,
yeah,
Got Vladimir
Corley,
in there?
Antero Gotti.
I don't
Gotti,
like what I'm hearing.
Zab, De
We
La
got Zab
Hoya,
Judah.
De La Hoya, Ricky
We
Hatton,
got Baltimore.
Marquez, Mosley,
Okay.
Ortiz.
Midweight against Marquez.
Oh wait,
Marquez
no.
midweight.
Then we going fast. We going fast so we to
We got
after,
De La Hoya.
after
We got Ricky
Marquez.
Hatton.
They fought De La Hoya older, but okay. We'll keep
So did
moving,
Manny,
keep
bro.
moving.
He beat
I
Manny.
mean,
Man, he was coming up for 135.
I mean, shit. Still, bro. We gotta make it. It's fair, bro.
So what is Floyd run beginning in?
I'd say the ring we talking about in the 2000s, starting in 2005 and in 2008.
All right, so 2005, it must have been like right before Zab. So who was right before Zab?
So it was
Arturo
definitely.
Gatti, really?
So basically, you had Ricky Hatton, De La Hoya, Zab,
Vladimir.
and yeah, that's pretty much.
Oh, wait, Jig, did you say that he fought older De La Hoya?
Yeah.
Is Floyd fought him first?
I never said Manny fought him when he was 20 and wet behind the ears. That was
I see it.
that was Baz who was glazing Manny in his Oscar performance. I just say
Okay.
Hey, bro.
I'm
Hey,
just
Manny
saying.
looked better. Hey, Manny looked better.
Yes. Stopped his
Way
ass.
better. 12 vote him.
Okay,
Stop.
Okay,
Yeah, not a close fight.
Floyd arguably lost.
hell no.
that's fair.
Arguably, I thought Floyd won it, but
Yeah. Yeah, but there was people.
I ain't gonna lie,
genuinely
people.
very upset.
I ain't gonna lie. He ain't lose that damn fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. People,
Listen,
I don't get when you say that.
Floyd Mayweather is the best boxer I've seen with these two little eyeballs. Like literally, like from when I started watching boxing, he was like the man. So like literally, you knew you were watching something special with Floyd. But we could all agree his resume. I mean, I don't know if we could all agree, but I know for a fact his resume isn't filled with a whole bunch of like big names in their prime. Like they're not. They're like everybody who is notable, and I'm talking about from the age of 28 to 32. That's a boxer's physical prime. There's not a lot of guys in that range right there. Especially when we talk about the higher names that he fought. And then plus another reason why I think Manny's S tier and Floyd is A tier, exactly where you have him, is because Manny fought the next generation of welterweight. When Floyd was fighting the Bertos and the McGregors, we had Manny scheduled to fight Earl Spence. We got Manny versus Keith Thurman.
This
The
is
era
way after the rain, though. Way after.
I'm just saying. I'm taking that into account.
Yes.
I'd say Floyd's A. It's just up. It's between is he in front or behind Hopkins? I'd say probably in front. He stayed undefeated through it all.
Yeah. He didn't lose at all. So yeah, I could
Just like the pinnacle of always showing up when the lights were brightest. Like I could always agree with that. Like that dude never had a bad. His bad nights under the lights were wins. Were like 8-4, 7-5 wins.
yeah.
Incredible.
I don't even,
Like just incredible.
I think 8-4, 9-3s a lot of all these fights,
Yeah.
bro.
Well,
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
no,
lie.
for sure. But I'm talking about like the very
yeah.
worst ones.
I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know for a fact Manny was either gonna 3-peat or 4-peat fighter of the year, but somebody broke it up. I forgot who it was, but I think he almost 4-peated fighter of the year. Absolutely, in the 2000s, by the way. He won fighter of the decade in the 2000s as well.
Yeah.
according
Yeah,
to
he
Ring
did.
Magazine. The greatest fighter of all time. Did I say that? 8 division champion.
Yeah. That is close. Jig, I have to ask you something because I asked these dudes the other day. What is more impressive? Roy Jones going from 154 to heavyweight or Manny's A division?
Manny, bro.
Manny,
let's
I ain't
not be
gonna lie.
ridiculous. Let's not be ridiculous.
It's Manny, bro.
154. Dudes
Who
are
on
mad
here
slow.
said Roy?
I don't
No
think anyone
one.
said-
No one said
Oh,
Roy.
okay.
Yeah.
But I was saying, I just want to see where people's heads were at.
Now, Ryan Garcia, ever since his big win over Mario Barrios, I've been hearing some of the craziest shit I've ever heard on my timeline, on in my comment section. You know, Ryan can go undisputed. Ryan's gonna whoop Haney. He's gonna whoop all these guys. How does Ryan Garcia do against the rest of the 147-pound division? And I'm gonna start off a more winnable fight, I'd say. Rolly Romero. Even though he did lose first time in the rematch, if we see the same Ryan from the Barrios fight, do you think that fight goes the same way it did back then, or does it look different?
I don't like the way you said that. That bothered me.
What you mean?
The same Ryan from the Barrios fight. There's nothing different about him.
I'm just saying if he's I know, but I'm just saying if he fights,
then yes.
If I agree that it was all Ryan's fault. I think if he fights exactly how he fought against Barrios is what I'm saying.
Basically, throw the right hand.
Yeah.
Just basically
just throw punches in general, like, cause he didn't throw shit versus Rolly, bro. He didn't throw anything.
If he throws Rolly, I mean, he tried to throw early on a bit, and then Rolly put him on his ass, and then he tucked his tail. Give me Rolly again to put the kid out this time, knock him out this time. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm not too high on Rolly Power for the knockout, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
I mean, yeah, but Rolly, like, we talk a lot of shit about Rolly, but we talk a lot of shit about Ryan, but Rolly didn't really do much either. He had a dead man in front of him. And couldn't even. You're not gonna press the issue. You're not gonna try to get him out of there.
That wasn't throwing. Oh, that nigga just sit there and faint.
Why are we saying dead man? Where is this dead man?
Bro, he wasn't throwing anything. He literally was petrified to throw, and he was still low-key out jabbing him, bro.
I guess, bro. I guess.
And I don't even think Ryan's good.
That was even near a good Ryan. I don't think he trained for that fight. I think he did have was it a hand injury?
That's all his fault, bro. On me.
I understand. I get it, but nobody was choosing Rolly to beat Ryan the first time. So I think if he's healthy, you're gonna choose Ryan. If he gets close to the fight, if this fight actually happens in a rematch, you're gonna choose Ryan.
Hey, bro.
You
might choose Rolly, bro. If Rolly, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, man.
Rolly, Ryan had Rolly scared.
Yeah.
I mean, Rolly had Ryan super scared of his power.
Yeah.
Then he didn't even want to engage. I feel like, and then Rolly kept his right hand up the whole time. Didn't let Ryan be able to throw that left hook.
Yeah, he counted him.
Honestly, that's really all Ryan has to his game. Is very one-dimensional. I mean, he could throw all the jabs he wants to, but still, like, it's not going to open anything up against Rolly, I don't think. So I think Rolly would beat him. I don't think a stoppage is crazy, honestly. You seen what he did against Barrios? He's spinning around in circles. He's doing
yeah, I
everything
like
wrong
he did
in
do
there.
360. That is crazy.
I do agree. Like, I just don't know. He's so tough because Rolly is so shit as well. Like, Rolly's so bad. Like, we're not gonna pretend like Rolly's just like this.
Man.
He's terrible. He's terrible.
Yeah, he sucks for sure, but
like I don't know. Like, I don't trust Ryan. I can't trust Ryan. Like, if I have to worry about like, oh, is Ryan training? Like, is Ryan just outside partying? Is he just training in his living room? Like, these are things I don't want to worry about when I'm picking a fighter to beat another fighter. I don't want to worry about stuff like that.
That is facts. Next, we gonna move on to former champion Stanionis. Obviously, he's known pretty much for getting his ass whooped by Boots. He had some decent wins before that, I'd say. Nothing like over like B level, but like, he was a champion. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't really think Stanionis is that good, bro.
He's terrible, actually.
How's he number 3 still?
That's what I'm saying. I guess because I guess he's coming off of a win, but even then, no one knew he fought. So what do you mean?
Like, and even like him, he was 2 and Boots was 1, and they fought for a lineal title. That has to be one of the grossest lineal titles ever given out in the history of the sport. Like, that is disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, sure. The division was dead at the point, bro. Terrence Crawford left and all that, and Brian Norman didn't want to fight. So,
yeah, that's gross. So bad.
Yeah, I could see Ryan beating Stanionis. I mean, nothing really special.
I'm going to stay honest.
Bro,
No, you're not.
I ain't gonna lie. That nigga don't move his noggin, bro.
Elaborate on what you mean by
I ain't
that.
gonna lie. He don't move his head, bro.
What you guys are failing to realize? Okay, let's play a little quick trivia. When Devin fought Ryan, what was the first time Ryan hurt Devin?
First round, first 30 seconds of the fight.
Mhm.
First 30. What was the first time Ryan hurt Barrios?
First 30 seconds of the fight.
Yeah.
This kid has a terrible inability to finish a goddamn fight. He can't finish a fight. He can't. If you're hurting a guy in the first 20 seconds and then you go the next 36 minutes and you can't get him out the fight, I can't bet on you. You're literally betting on the Ryan decision. I can't do that. I'd rather go to hell.
That's a
I'd go
great
to
point,
hell.
actually. He hasn't stopped nobody since. It's been about 3 years.
Was it
Duarte.
Duarte,
He
yeah.
stopped Duarte?
Bro,
Yeah.
to me, Stanionis is just a bigger Duarte. Worse. He's. I don't think he's good, bro. I think he just literally goes the same way that fight goes. Like I don't
Yeah, I
think
mean,
that fight's any different
if he
than him
hurts him,
versus.
Even if he hurts him, like, even if he were to survive, like, what is Stanionis going to do after that? He's going to just. I don't think he has the ability of a Devin Haney, and Devin obviously made it. Every round that Devin didn't get knocked out or hurting, he won. But I don't see Stanionis being able to do that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He just don't got the skill set. Even though Ryan's skill set is minimum, he just got power and speed. But I don't know, man. I'd probably take Stanionis. I meant
But
Ryan.
He's a good punching
I'd probably
bag.
take
He's a good
Ryan.
punching bag.
Yeah, I'd probably take Ryan.
You saw Boots was working him. He took 6 rounds of a pure Boots ass whooping.
To be fair, you mentioned Boots. Ryan ain't Boots.
No,
Say that right
we
now.
know this. Yeah,
Ryan ain't Boots.
yeah.
It's a close fight. I'm in the middle, man, because I'm not really too high on Stanionis, but Ryan is Ryan, and he is wishy-washy. But I think he can possibly. I lean towards him stopping Stanionis, though. I think he can, if he's not scared of the power. If he's not scared of the power of Stanionis,
What
I think he
power?
can stop.
Power is Stanionis.
What power,
We're questioning if he's going to be scared of a guy with a 50% knockout rate.
bro? Bro, his
I mean,
power
not
is
Beating
horrible.
Stanionis. Hefe, you
Okay,
just
what was
said
His
his
what
last
power
I'm
is
saying.
horrible, bro.
Stanionis can box. He don't got to stop anybody.
Yeah, he can box.
Yeah, he's a decent boxer, but you know what's crazy? Honestly, I think a more deserving person to be ranked that's not Stanionis is Karen. I think Karen should be ranked and not Stanionis.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, Karen Chukajan, yeah. I think
He's not top
Chukajan
10,
could
right?
No, he's not.
be nah. Which
Yeah,
is
he's-
nasty.
What?
We got
What?
Alexis Rocha in here, but not like come on, bro. I don't know.
I think Kuchajau will give Ryan some help. Like I'm talking about some real problems. Like that, and that's some nasty shit because like who's Karen Kuchajau? Like I don't even understand.
Hey, what you call him?
Kuchajau?
Yeah, that's him.
that his name?
It's Chukajan,
Yeah, that's him, bro.
but that's I never heard nobody pronounce his name like that.
You started laughing, you motherfucker.
Hey.
I'm saying, like, if I'm struggling to say your name, bro, like, I'm sorry, bro, but like, I understand. He should probably be ranked though.
Yeah, Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman. I'm gonna be honest. After that performance against Barrios, I seen a lot of people be like, "Oh, he could stop Brian Norman." Brian Norman knocking him through the ropes. I'm gonna be honest. He knocking him through the ropes. You know, nothing really. Ryan, I think Brian Norman Jr. do got enough IQ to beat a guy like Ryan, especially knock him out. Like if you scared of Rolly's power, what are you gonna do with Brian Norman Jr.? I'm not insanely high on Brian Norman. I didn't think he was that good heading into the Devin fight. I knew he was gonna lose, but we can't deny he got power and he got some skills. So I'm like, yeah, I don't see him beating Norman at all.
Yeah, I don't
I think,
either.
I think Norman knocks him out with a left hook.
Damn. if Devin Haney hurts you, has you stumbling, you know what I'm saying, in the second round of that fight, if that's Ryan Garcia hitting you with a left hook, I think he's sleeping. Swear to God, I think he's sleeping.
Oh, man.
I don't think you're gonna
And
get
my
that
problem-
shot on him.
How is he not gonna? That's
Bro,
the
Devin
whole-
Haney is more accurate than Ryan Garcia. We can't lie. easily.
But with a particular punch, I'm talking about with one particular punch. That left hook is one of the best weapons in boxing, regardless of what you think about him, regardless of anything. That left hook is devious shit.
But you think
And
he ain't gonna
honestly,
train for that? He only got to train for one punch.
I'd fucking hope, but like that should be landing. I feel like everybody be training for that punch, and somehow that should still be landing. But I'm saying,
Bro, if
I
Rolly
think
could block it, Brian Norman can block it, nigga.
I don't think Brian Norman, if he's even better than Rolly, he's not that much better than Rolly. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh,
No,
that's
I'm
ridiculous.
serious. I'm saying
That's ridiculous.
His punch selection is not up to par to really do much. Maybe against Ryan, but against like higher level guys, I think there was a reason he was ducking boots. I think he only fought Devin Haney because he was hoping that Devin Haney was still war torn from the Ryan loss. Like I don't think I don't think Brian Norman's all that. Even though I picked him to win like a bozo, I don't think Brian Norman is all that great.
I like B Norm. B Norm's young. He's active. He's explosive. He's only 25. He just dropped his dad. Takes huge balls to drop your father and pick up Hall of Fame coach legend. Who we pick up? Ronnie Shields, correct?
Ronnie
Train
Shields.
undisputed champion, Mr. Jamel Charlo. Brian Norman is off to big things. I'm gonna tell you, Baz, the best punch in boxing, it isn't the left hook, it's the punch you don't see coming. And Ryan doesn't have that sort of timing, nor does he have that sort of precision to time Brian Norman to time Brian Norman the way Devin Haney did. Brian Norman puts his through the ropes, bro. B-Hop,
I'm
Joe
saying.
Smith style.
Listen, I did kind of forget that he dropped his dad, which does take massive balls. But listen, I think Tio, take notes. Tio, if you hear this, take notes, please. But like, yeah, if he does end up training, if he stays there, and I do want to see a performance with Ronnie as his coach. If he does show improvements, like you said, he's super young. Like he has a lot of time on his hands, and he's obsessed with this shit. Like the way he talks about boxing, you don't have to question his love for the game, like you do with Ryan. Like I'm not saying right now. I'm saying if the same version that shows up to fight Devin Haney fights Ryan Garcia, it could get ugly, man. I could see it getting real ugly for him.
Yeah.
And he's a chinny little bastard.
Yeah, he's so chinny. Like,
Yeah. Honestly, give me Brian Norman by murder. Brian Norman, honestly, before the Rolly fight, the Devin fight, I wasn't too high on Brian, but I actually do like his punch selection, and he showed that he can really go get a guy and get him up out of there. Ryan Garcia, I don't know. I don't think he can handle B Norman's power. Like you said, he was ducking and dodging from Rolly's power, and I think that Brian Norman is, first of all, miles ahead of Rolly in skill, and I think his power is also greater than Rolly's. So, and also pretty long fighter, 72-inch arms. That's hey.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
just saying.
impressive.
Just saying.
he gonna hit him
Ugh.
the same
I don't
punch he hit
see it.
Sasaki with.
I can see it being a close fight if Norman just fights stupid. If he goes in there, uses his jab, and actually presses the action, it can dominate Ryan Garcia. But I hope him being with Ronnie Shields does help him because his dad really fucked him over.
His dad definitely did a lot of like irreprehensible damage. Like I'm not a big fan of like these guys. Like of course like did his dad fought, right?
Yeah.
So like all right, like like he wasn't a great boxer, but like even like when you have to be extremely self-aware when you're trying to coach someone that you want to do better than you did with your career. So I'm not a big fan of like Tio's dad, Brian Norman's dad, like kind of like taking over the reins and just like kind of holding them hostage. Like if you feel like he peaked with you, find someone better than you and train and have them train your son. I'm not a big fan of like a lot of the father-son duels in boxing, and I think honestly like that was one of the worst ones was Brian Norman and his dad. But they were entertaining as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. They were talking mad shit. That Devin Haney and Brian Norman press conference where Bill was going at Brian's dad. That shit was entertaining as fuck. I'm gonna miss him at the press conferences, but he had to go.
Yeah, for sure.
And last but not least, we all know him, Devin the Dream Haney.
Dev stops him.
What is he gonna bring a loaded gun? What the hell? What is he
I don't know about stopping. I got him. I think he 9-3s him with a knockdown. I don't see no
Never
stoppage.
down Dev. I texted Dev the day before the Norm fight. I said, Dev, bro, I forgot what I told him. I said, please, or something. I said, Dev, get that shit done, dog. He said, like, motherfucker, I got you, like 100%, like it's in the bag. And I was like, okay, that's some real shit. Let's go. I'm never doubting Dev, bro. This like 24 hours before the fight, when he should be getting prepared for this big three, fight to become three division champ. I said, okay, yeah. Devin Haney is a generational fighter. He will go down as one of the best in this generation. When it's all
For
said
sure,
and
for
done, the
sure.
smoke clears. Devin Haney will be leagues ahead of Shakur in terms of accolades and everything. I'm gonna be honest. This fight is a gimmick. This fight is a gimmick. Ryan versus Haney fight. It's a gimmick. We look. There's Ryan fans out there. Okay, they got their one little moment. They got the no contest. That is Ryan's big moment. Okay, we'll entertain the rematch, but it's a gimmick fight. When you line these two up, we're talking about an all-time great Hall of Famer versus a guy who just became champ at 29. He's gonna stop that boy. He's gonna stop him, 100%.
Uh,
He's gonna frustrate him. This guy does not like adversity. He likes a smooth road. And Devin Haney's gonna go in there. He's gonna take everything away from him, and he's gonna tell him now box, and he's gonna quit. Just like he's done at every point in his career. He only beat Barrios because it was a smooth road. You give him adversity, he'll quit. He's done it time and time again. It'll be no different.
I'm gonna be honest. Stoppage, that's just not happening. I'm gonna be honest. In no world is Devin Haney stopping a nigga
Okay.
at all, actually. In the big 2026. As much as he got more power as he's ever had, I just don't even think he will. I don't even think he'll take that risk to try to get a knockout. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's gonna just outbox. I just think he's just outbox him. He's gonna box his head off. Like, it's not really gonna be a close fight at all. I can see it being a mix of the Brian Norman type performance, maybe similar to the Regis performance. Like staying good on the outside. Which he should. He should stay on the outside. He shouldn't even get close. He shouldn't get in the pocket because that nigga pocket game non-existent. So he shouldn't try to get in the
Gotten
pocket.
better. You can admit it's gotten better.
It's gotten better, but it's
But-
still.
But
Definitely more responsible.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. You still gotta be more responsible. And thing is, bro, in the Brian Norman fight, bro, he kind of took the gas off the last 4 rounds, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Last 4 rounds,
Lost the 4 rounds.
he took the gas off. Like, let's be honest, he wasn't throwing. I get Brian Norman was clinching, but he was still not throwing a lot,
And if we're
even when he had chances.
And if we're gonna say Ryan has a finishing problem, how about Devin? Dropped Regis, couldn't finish.
Look, bro.
He ain't got a stoppage since 2019, nigga.
You don't rush a grandmaster in chess. You let a
Oh
grandmaster.
nah, hell nah. I
You let a
want.
grandmaster go to work. A grandmaster. Why does a grandmaster need a finish? I know.
No, he don't need to. He don't need to. You just the nigga that said he gonna get a finish. He not getting this finish.
Ryan has a finishing problem because he's supposed to be a finisher. Grandmasters don't need to finish. I could beat you with the rook, the pawn, the knight, the king, the queen. I could beat you with anything. The bishop, for crying out loud, right? Devin Haney, we say he took the gas, off in the last 4 rounds. Right? So Devin Haney he's a pilot, right? He's in control. There's nothing stopping him from driving this plane. He takes as long as he wants. He could take as long as he wants to get to his destination. He still got there, didn't he? He's gonna do the same thing with Ryan. He's always in control. As soon as he
gotta
feels a
be
bit of a
like.
slip, he's gonna get back in control. He's
You know
the
how-
master of control.
You know how responsible he was in the Ramirez fight. I'm gonna need him to be that. Except obviously throw more. Like don't run.
Like, you want him to run
Like,
around?
yeah, no, don't run. I'm saying he was defensively responsible. Like, he was not getting hit with no shots. Realistically, he was not getting hit. He had the hand at his chin. Not getting hit with no left hook. His defense was masterful, even though he was running.
I think my 8-month-old nephew has hit me more in the face today than Jose Ramirez punched Devin Haney throughout that whole 12-round fight.
Yeah,
that was. His feet were really good, stayed extremely responsible, but Ramirez at that point, I'm not sure how much does Ramirez really have left in the tank? And I'm not trying to rob anything. I think that was a setup match. I just think they were trying to see how will Devin react after taking his first loss type shit, and then he did exactly what he had to do. He 120, 120, 110. Like
Yeah.
that was I'm talking about. That was extreme domination from 120, 108. That was extreme domination from Dev. But to get back to the point, I don't know. I think Ryan might just have his number. People want to say the Ostream this and the PEDs and this. That Ostream didn't make him drop his left hand. I'm sorry. It didn't. I'm not gonna say that was the only reason he won. And if you look at the weigh-ins, let's look at the weigh-ins from the Ryan Garcia fight versus Haney, and let's look at the one with Barrios. You're gonna tell me that man trained. You're gonna tell me that's the. I would put them side by side, and if y'all didn't know, you would say that the guy that fought Barrios is the guy that popped. That dude was. I don't think PEDs were the only thing that won Ryan that fight. I really genuinely believe they fought 6 times in the amateurs. They fought 6 times, split 3-3. They're closer to each other, not in obviously overall skill, but I'm talking about like when it comes to a head-up matchup. His timing, Ryan's timing, his speed gives him trouble, and his power and his ability to throw the shot that Devin doesn't see is kind of what like puts fear into Devin's heart, because I feel like with everybody else, Devin sees the punches coming, he's rolling, he's moving, and he's jabbing, he's keeping his range. Ryan's just as tall, if not taller, has just as much reach, power. I wouldn't say it's an extreme power, but he has good pop, and then his speed matches up with anybody in the world. And that right there, you don't have to have immense boxing talent when you have all the physical gifts that God could give a fighter. And that's why I think it's gonna be a close fight. I would lean towards Devin's decision because I'd like to think that he'd make the proper adjustments, but I don't think he just smoke. I don't think Devin can just smoke Ryan. I don't think he has the ability to.
Whoa, time out. Look.
9-3.
I'm gonna be honest. Look, Devin, the first fight, you're right. The Osterine, it was definitely a factor. Don't get me wrong, but I'll say 80% of the fight, he just fought the wrong game plan. He's thinking he's finna go in there. You feel me? Ryan's been doing all these wild things in the build-up. He's not focused. You know what I'm saying? He's not ready for this fight, and he got cooked. But him, any round that he didn't get knocked down, like you said earlier, he won, which is very is glaring, because what if he doesn't get knocked down? What if he keeps getting those rounds where he's not getting knocked down and beating him?
And it was all when he was
12 rounds soon.
And it was all when he was
12-0.
It was all when he was fighting at
It
the
ain't
end of the
going
jab,
12.
bro. It was all when he was fighting at the end of the jab, bro. He was schooling that outside of the rounds where he didn't get dropped because he was trying to fight on the inside like an idiot. He was schooling him. And I think nowadays he's not gonna try that. He's not gonna try to get on the inside like he did in the last fight and try to like
You think he's
sit there
gonna
in the
want to get
center.
that back in blood?
No, he gon', bruh. Hey, it's gonna be better for him to embarrass him like he did Regis than get going there, try to meet in the middle, and then get fucking dropped. Like, it's just gonna be better than that.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I might be with Jig. I ain't gonna lie. He might be able to stop Ryan, just off the simple fact that, look, Devin Haney is a real. He got some of the best precision punching in the game. Like,
Bro.
if he can catch Ryan on the button, you feel me? Drop him. We can see
He did.
something,
He
man.
hit him with a left
We
hook
can
right
see.
at the tip of the chin, and he
Look,
was like,
man.
and then eat that shit, and then keeps going.
I
Said,
don't care. Out of his character, you know what I'm saying? We could see Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? Throw all his power from the last. How long it's been since he got a stoppage? It's been about 6
2019.
When he spun
Yeah,
that to his
he's
head
gonna throw
with the
all that
overhand.
to one punch. Then he's gonna catch. I think he might catch Ryan and then put him down, man.
Man, Devin knocking out Ryan Garcia, that's crazy talk. When in what world is Devin Haney knocking out Ryan Garcia? I get it. He looked a lot more power against Brian Newman Jr. But Norman, he's chinny.
So is Ryan, bro.
And I'm gonna agree with
But-
Bass, bro.
I
think
agree. I don't
this
see
would be
it
his
being
8th time fighting Devin Haney with his amateurs and the pros. He could just have his number. That could just be the case. Some guys just have your number. Who do y'all think would be the favorite?
Come on, man.
Devin. All right.
It better be Devin.
Devin
Minus,
minus
like-
200.
Yeah, but like minus
210.
20. Yeah, I'd say because you gotta remember Ryan was like plus 750. Like I think Jigg's Panthers had a better odds to win the Super Bowl than Ryan had to beat Haney.
Oh.
They definitely did.
Like I'm talking about, like I'm serious, man. Like
I know a Titans fan ain't talking right now.
no.
Okay. That's fair.
Yo.
Yo, that's brutal. But nah, I'm saying like that's it's a crazy thing. Like I don't think like anybody in their right mind put U.S. currency on Ryan Garcia in that first fight. I'm talking about nobody. I'm talking about
They put pesos on him?
Showbiz. Yeah.
Bruh.
They put yen on him, bro. Like they weren't putting no USD on that dude. I'm serious, man. Like that was crazy work. And I don't see Brian or I don't see Devin being less than minus 200, minus 250 against Ryan.
Yeah.
Man, I don't like the way you and Hefe talking about he got his number.
No, like, I think
That's
Devin
not sitting
could,
right with you.
Devin should be the favorite. He definitely should be the favorite. But bro, I feel like it could be that case though. I just have a feeling like if Ryan Garcia, and as you mentioned, he looked trash as far as like not training. Like he looked bad against Devin Haney. He looked way better. He was drinking. He was doing like
Oh,
that
we
was
writing
not
fan fiction now, man. We just
bro, he was doing drugs, bro. Come on now.
okay.
I don't know if that was true though. Like he could say all the
That's yeah.
he could say all the I was smoking weed, don't drink. I mean he was probably drinking, but no, he was definitely drinking. But I don't know about that coke shit. Yeah, he definitely was drinking, but that's going on live. We ain't even got to talk about what he's saying, but yeah.
But there's been the same case with a similar athlete. 1989, Detroit Pistons win. 1990, back-to-back, Detroit Pistons win. And we look at Mike, right? Do we need to tell the story about Mike? Oh, the Pistons probably got his number. Yeah. They beat the Blazers. They beat the Lakers. 91, MJ. 92, MJ. 93, right? 94, or 96, 97, 98. I thought the Pistons had his number. Is Devin Haney Michael Jordan? Probably.
That's what I'm saying. No.
Oh wait. In this situation, yeah.
Of boxing, of modern boxing, yeah.
No.
I'm out, G.
Oh hell no. Hold on, bruh. Hold on,
MJ
bruh.
got his 6, Devin go get his 6. 135, 140, 47, 54. He gonna get he's not 6, but he'll get 4. He'll get 4.
Okay, I'll do 4. But you know who already is a
4 is
Say hot
possible.
shit. Say hot shit.
Four definitely possible, but nah, it
He gonna get him.
depends,
Listen,
bruh.
he definitely has all the talent in the world too. It's just listen, there's some dogs even at 54. Like listen, like you get to 54 now, there's some dogs in there.
He ain't beating nobody at 54. I'm sorry.
Who gives him trouble, JT? Let him know. Let Jig know since he's talking about
Boots knocking that through the ropes. Then Virgil knocking him through the rope. I'd say, bruh, y'all ain't gonna want to hear this. Hey, you ain't gonna want to hear this. Zayas beat some. You ain't gonna want to hear this.
They said that about Patrick Ewing. They said the same thing.
Man, I don't want to hear no Patrick Ewing, bruh. He knocked him through the ropes.
Devin 54 right now. Yeah, he's a pack. But he 27. In 3 years, he can move up and yeah, he's straight.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. At 20,
Let everybody move up. Let all the like dudes that really don't belong at 54 yet, but are just kind of shrinking their body to make it there. Let them move up. Let Zayas move up. Let Boots move up. Virgil, he's gonna probably move up as well. I think he's a big dude for 154. Yeah, but after that, after those 3 leaves, it's fair game.
Yeah.
Unless some
Right
some
now
like
he a
kids
lick.
come around. Yeah, right now he's getting fucked up. Right now he's getting packed the fuck up.
I've been seeing a lot of Forrest Haney hate, especially on TikTok, especially all over the internet. Can you name more than 5 fighters better than Devin Haney? Like off the top of your head, currently, it don't matter what weight class, like pound for pound. Can you, or just any fighters in general? Can you name them better? Name 5 better than Devin Haney. I think I could for sure. I think I could.
I give you about 7.
Yeah, I think I could. I might give you 10, bro. I might give you 10. I don't know, man.
You could get 10? I don't know if you could get
I don't
10,
know,
yo.
bro. Let me think.
10 is crazy.
I don't know.
Nah, nigga, don't look, nigga.
Okay, Usyk in a way, Bam, Bivol, I want to say better BF, but I kind of want to say better BF, but he is coming off a loss, so I can't even do that. Shit.
They took better BF off the pound for pound.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Completely off.
This country's going to hell, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The pound for pound is nasty right now. I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all probably thinking
BF off the pound for pound.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like
that has to be a meme. That gotta be a meme. But don't run, JT. You got 4.
Come on, man.
What are we
better
doing?
BF. Fuck it. No. Wait, what you was finna say?
Say his name. The kid from Newark.
Oh, Shakur! Oh my gosh! Why did I think, bro? Shakur, nigga, that's 5.
On purpose.
No, I actually didn't think of Shakur, bro. Even though he was on the pound for pound, I just didn't think about it. I ain't gonna lie, 10 ain't. I ain't gonna lie, 10 might not be possible, bro. 10 might not be possible. I ain't gonna lie, 10 not possible, bro. I was exaggerating. Yeah.
No, who are the fringe guys, and we'll say yes or no. Let us be the judge. There has to be guys like that, could it be interchangeable? What do you guys give him better BF? What do you guys
better BF? Yeah, he is a better all time. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's better. So 6. I'm not giving you Benavidez. No,
hell no. Get him up. Back him up. Have faith. Back him up.
Bro, Jig, please.
It's not Benavidez, bro. No.
Who should be higher, Benavidez or Devin Haney? Tell me.
Devin.
Listen.
Who's Benavidez beat?
I'm saying even comparable to.
Listen. I don't know if you watched the last pod, but I was saying I think if David Benavidez goes up to cruiserweight and stops Zerto, he should be over him.
That's not ridiculous.
Let's stop.
I think Zerto, that's a pretty tall task. I got it,
bro. But then when the rest of your resume not even comparable, no. Like I don't understand it, bro. The resume is genuinely not even close. Like Devin Haney's resume here, Benavidez like here, like it's not even close. Like be honest,
names have not aged that well.
It's all relative.
It's about when he beat him.
Yeah, I can see it's relative, but at the same time, you got to take into perspective, kind of like who they're fighting, when they're fighting them. It's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate because Bivol gets hurt, and then he says he wants to rematch Archer because obviously Archer did the solidarity thing, and he gave him the rematch when he didn't have to, and then obviously he has to burn the fight because he got his back hurt, so he couldn't fight Bivol. He seems not to be in a rush to fight Archer, or maybe Archer is like, I'm fighting Bivol. Like as soon as he comes back, I'm not even gonna risk fighting Benavidez. But he has fought Archer, and then he's going up to cruiserweight. And honestly, I like the Zerto fight. It's not a bad fight.
That's a good fight.
It's a great fight. If you wanted to make a statement, you go fight Bataille. You become the man at the weight class for the first time in your career. That's what you do. If he did
Bataille,
if you were like, hey, and then he wouldn't even have to stop him. He would just have to beat him, in my opinion, to be considered with Devin Haney in the pound.
Oh, of course,
then that could be. You
don't want to fight that Bataille.
That could be a question. He's talking about going up to heavyweight to fight Usyk. I was supposed to post a video at 8.
Bro,
who's talking?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. We first of all, y'all gotta stop letting Benavidez do this, bro. Just say, oh, I want this guy. I just want everybody, 100%. I just want everybody. And y'all sit here and believe that. You believe he want Usyk at heavyweight? You gonna sit here and look into my 2 eyes and tell me he believes that? No, he don't believe that. He do not believe that.
Maybe one day if I with Usyk, I would definitely be up for that task.
Like an expedition or something.
Exposition.
They're gonna take a flight and just search the Amazon. Nah, they're gonna try to scrap it out, bro. I'm trying to see that. I'm trying to see that because that would be. I want to see if the lighter man skill can carry over. Like if David's as skilled as he says he is.
Usyk more skilled being 100 pounds heavier.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said in the video. I'm like, if the bigger man is actually more technically sound and better technically, you're gonna get knocked through the ropes. Like
I'm saying,
you're gonna get knocked through the ropes.
Bro, I don't even know if he beat Dubois, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Actually, no, he don't. He don't.
You
No,
don't
actually, he
know?
don't. He actually don't. He don't. What am I saying here? Nah, hell no. I don't even think he got a chance against anyone in the top 10. He don't got a chance against anyone in the top 10. Maybe a Martin Bacoli, maybe, like very maybe. But no.
Look, I know we like to troll and
No.
exaggerate. I think Usyk could probably beat him with one hand. I think he could beat him with just his lead
Yeah.
hand, bro. I got to be honest.
Usyk at 40 though.
It don't
This is
matter.
a few.
It
This is
don't
a few
matter.
years
Yeah.
down the line.
Yeah,
don't
it
matter.
don't matter.
He
Yeah.
can't get past Usyk lead hand. He got 2 left feet.
He does.
He can't hurt these guys. He couldn't hurt Vosdick. Vosdick was tough. Vosdick was fighting 4-rounders. You
I'm
fighting
saying, bro, that
JT's
was
tough.
horrible. That was a horrible Vosdick, bro. I don't want to. I hate when people bring up Vosdick, bro. Like that was bad, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Vosdick pretty ass. Vosdick pretty ass.
At that point,
There's so many. But there's so much work for him to like cut out before you could even like. That's why it bothered me so much they even mentioned Usyk. I was like, bro,
like you
have to
nasty
fight.
for that, bro.
you have to fight Archer Beterbiev, regardless if he wins or loses against
Bivol.
in the third fight. You have to fight Bivol. You probably one day you're probably gonna have to fight Ben Whittaker if he ever decides to actually fight someone worth a damn. You're gonna have to fight at 170. At 200 pounds, you're gonna have to fight Bataya. That's 4 fights, and you're not gonna tell me he's not gonna fight all these guys back to back to back to back. There's gonna be some fights in between.
Let's be honest.
And then by the time you get to heavyweight, Usyk's gonna be peace out. Go fight AJ.
Hey, guess we're gonna be there. Guess we're gonna be there right waiting for that. Moses Itama. He gonna be right there, sitting on the chair, waiting for that nigga to come up in the weight class, and he gonna knock him through the ropes, bruh. Try to go into heavyweight. Try. Do it.
Who do you got? Moses
Try.
Itama, Dave Benavidez. Who you got?
Listen, of course I got Itama. I got Itama. No doubt.
Okay.
But JT, May 4th, that Monday after the whole fight between him and Zerto,
Bro, I don't.
we're gonna debate Haney's resume and then David's resume. We're gonna stamp it.
It's still
We're
not gonna be
debate
close. What the fuck are we
it. No,
talking
we're gonna
about?
debate it.
It's
We're
not gonna be
debate it.
close.
Stop remembering it. We're gonna debate it.
Oh man, that's gonna be easy work, bro.
That needs an audience. If you guys
That's
make that-
easy
that-
work,
you
bro.
guys gotta
May
make a lot
4th,
of-
we're gonna debate it. Start promoting it right now.
That's easy work,
Right
bro.
now.
Come
Start
on,
promoting
bro.
it right now.
Like you talking about Benavidez? Come on, bro. Like man, I don't know, but yeah, I think I ain't gonna lie. Speaking back to the original point, I just realized it's quite hard to name more than 5 fighters better than more than like 6 better than Devin Haney, bro. I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
You don't have any more fringe guys, you think?
Bro, cause I ain't gonna lie, anyone below like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. After that, it's like very questionable. Like, are we like, do we really think? Do we? I don't know about Junto. I like Junto. I don't think he better than Haney. I'm pretty high on Junto, but I don't think Benavidez. No. Koyatsu. No. I'm just looking guys on the pound for pound list. Navarrete. No. And someone's gonna bring up Ryan. No.
You did forget one name.
Whoa. Who?
What's the kid? Oh man, you guys don't want to hear it. Kinshiro Taraji's back.
Oh, I knew he was gonna say that. I ain't gonna lie, he did just get outboxed, bro. I want to. Oh, no. Actually, he might have a better career. He might get a better career. Man, maybe. I don't know.
He's probably the best boxer.
Probably
right now. He
close.
fought everybody. He's 2-time unified. Devin's never unified 2 divisions.
That's like Bam better. Like in my opinion, like similar reason why I think Bam's better. I think you can say Taraji for sure. But I don't know.
Devin don't got a performance better than the Akui fight. You kidding me? Pulling it out the fire in round 12.
You right.
Taraji laid it all
He's
though.
a pilot. He doesn't have to go for the knockout.
Oh yeah. Oh, using your words against you, bro. It's over.
But Taraji was cruising through the fight, and he said, "All right, man, I'm gonna finish you off. I'm gonna stop you in the 12."
Put him out of his misery real fast.
Yeah,
He did get outboxed by Sandow.
That's
You
my
just can't
one
forget
gripe
that.
with,
he let
That's
him
my-
do that.
That's my one gripe.
What the you mean? Let him.
So Taraji better than Devin?
I think Taraji is genuinely like a top 3 fighter on the planet.
Jesus Christ.
Four. I forgot about Shakur. Probably 4.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Top 4?
Taraji's just out there. The thing about Taraji is the guy can't really box well. He like when I watch Taraji, it seems like okay,
4?
he's kind of losing, and then he says, "Okay, I don't want to lose anymore."
Wait, so
and
who
he
would
ends up winning?
Wait, who would be your top 4 best fighters on the planet right now? If Taraji's in there?
Shakur, Taraji.
Bam. What are we doing? Bam. Hello? Bam?
Taraji doesn't lose, bro.
Taraji does. He just lost.
Oh, I see what you doing. I see the method you
That's what
doing.
I'm saying. He decided. I mean, he didn't care about that fight. You could
He just
tell.
ran
Oh,
out of
I
time.
see what method you
That boy
doing.
Jig Team Taraji, man.
I see what method you doing.
That boy Jig got a contract.
Just like what Heifer said about Ryan, he broken hand, his fucking stomach hurt, he had a headache.
Hey, what about that first Yabuki fight, bro?
Oh my god.
He got stopped, didn't
Yeah.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
he? I mean, he stopped him in 3. He came back. He was, you all guys know he was an
Yeah.
alcoholic in that fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
man.
on 9
Yeah.
different drugs.
No,
Nah,
I'm being
bro.
dead at like, bro. My homie,
Yeah,
he
bro,
was
you-
over there in Asia. He told me that Taraji's
Taraji's a wild
into
dude.
somebody's house
Yeah,
before that
yeah,
fight.
yeah. He's a wild.
What?
Yeah, he's a wild nigga, bro. Like you
Bro,
think
you look it up.
you look at Taraji like, oh, his name's the amazing boy. You know, he looks some chill. Hey, play with him if you want to, bruh. Play with him if you want to, bruh. It might be over for you, bruh. He might be King Von disciple, bruh. He might be one of them. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. Izzy with curly hair kind of freaked me out. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, he looks like a wild little dude. What, he got a perm?
Nah,
got a
Asians
permanent?
don't need perms, bro.
No. I
He
don't
don't need
know.
a perm.
I don't even know, bruh. What are we doing?
Bro.
Asians don't need burn.
Bro, look at nah. Remember that one time where Andy Hiroko was coming out to Michael Jackson? I was like, bro, it's like, what's going on with
Very
this? Like,
confusing.
I
Bruh.
was so confused. And
Bruh, he
Enzo,
black, bruh.
He's black. He's black.
He is.
I was like, what? I was like, damn. I didn't even know.
Yeah, bruh, he Blasian.
He Blasian. That's crazy. That's probably where he got that hype from.
Yeah. Any of y'all got some hot takes? Let's hear some hot takes from y'all boys. Of course,
I
have
got
fun.
one hot take. I don't know if y'all like really keep up too much with women's boxing at all, but I
I'm
would
outta
say
here.
I do
I
a
would
little
say
bit.
it may or may not be a hot take, but I think Gabriela Fundora is better than Clarissa Shields. More skilled.
Oh yeah. No. That's facts. I'd say career, obviously Carissa, but like skills, definitely. I heard she's moving down, bro. I think she should move up,
I
bro.
hate that, bro. I hate that so much.
Like
it's
there's
too
so
easy.
much better names
It's
in
too
the
easy,
weight
bro.
class above her, bro. There's Scott Nicholson. What's the shorty name? Ellie Scottney. There's much better names.
Scottney.
in the high weight class. Yeah,
I think
so-
she's better than her brother, though.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
fair. That's fair.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bro,
I'm talking about like. Well, go ahead, Jig.
I was gonna say, thinking with women's boxing, I don't watch too much women's boxing. I think Sky Nicholson is not good at all, bro.
She's so boring.
I
think
don't
she's bad as hell.
good at all.
Not good at all. It's a little. I don't know about that. I ain't gonna lie.
What are we saying by bad here, bad?
I think she look good. I think she look
Of course,
good.
of course.
Bro, this is the thing. You know when you at work, and we about to go all over the place here. When you
Oh,
at work,
man.
you can see a 5 out of 10, but since she's at work, she's like a 7, 8 out of 10. That's Sky Nicholson.
It's that warehouse eye.
It's because she a boxer. She goes from like a 6 to like a 8. She's really a 6, 5.
Do you think it's the same with Alicia Baumgartner?
Yeah, bro, it's like she's not.
Nah,
she's
nah.
just a fucking
Fine.
boxer.
Oh,
She's fine. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. You wildin'. You wildin', Gangy. You wildin'.
She's just a boxer.
She bad, bro. Like boxer or not, bro. She bad, bro.
And that's valid, Jerry. I agree with that.
I mean, I could see what he's saying though.
Which take you talking about?
And she's just like she's cool. She's just a boxer. She's cool.
So you
Yeah.
up late. You up late. You got no motion, right? All right. So we're going there. We gotta go there. You up late.
What the f is we going to?
Come on, man.
Nah,
Talk to him.
You up late. You got no motion.
Dog.
You had a little bit too much to drink. You don't want to go to sleep alone.
It's my last episode, bro.
Where we going?
Which one are you calling? Which one are you calling? You calling Sky? Or are you calling Alicia? Which one
Alicia,
are you
we bet on black, baby. Let's go.
I know. Hey, I know that's right. I know that's right.
We could agree with that. I'll vote with that. All right, I wanna pose you guys this question though. It's not gonna be like a really hot take. Who's the best fighter you guys have ever seen? Because we got a younger crowd here. We got me and Jig, two unks, and we got Hefe. We got who do you guys got?
And Hefe.
What side of the road you following?
Bro, I'm 23, bro. What?
All right, yeah, he's younger than me. He could be with the YNs. Me,
Bro, all y'all unk compared to me, bro. All y'all unk, bro.
Yeah. So, all right, bro, relax.
Nah, but
who's the best fighter y'all have ever seen with your two eyeballs?
the monster, yeah, 100%, 100%.
I'm
It's
gonna
the
be honest.
monster.
Look, gang. I'm finna get really nasty right here, and I just want y'all to please stick with me. Look, I love a new way, but what I see with my own two eyes, like when I really look at skill, I'm like, this dude's so skillful.
We know who
like,
you gonna say.
Shakur Stevenson is one of the best fighters I've ever seen with my
not
own
ridiculous.
two eyes.
That's not ridiculous to say.
Like, I'm sorry. Look,
You know,
if
it is
really look at
subjective though.
Shakur Stevenson probably, no lie, is top 5 most skilled fighters ever. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be the one to say it. Shakur Stevens is really nice, like for real.
So we gonna end the pod after that or no?
You not.
Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro.
Top 5 ever.
In the history of boxing,
I'm not
Ooh.
mad at it.
I don't know,
Nice
man.
with it, bro.
I could see you defense number 2. I say maybe even
Nope,
maybe
point.
no.
Shakur Stevens got better defense than Floyd Mayweather.
It's time to call it, boys.
No, I'm serious.
That's
I'm
not.
serious.
It's not a bad take. It's not a bad take, but his resume doesn't really help him.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
defend
but
that
look,
take.
We getting there. 4 divisions. Two-time lineal finna move down, get a third
Hold on,
lineal
hold on,
title.
hold on.
At 27 years old, what are we talking about?
He
bad-
at the
it's not a
end
bad
at the end of his career, I could get you. Right now?
Right now,
No.
no. Right now, no.
He's one of the best fighters you've ever seen with your own two eyes, and that's a fact.
Oh yeah, he top 5 probably.
I'm not taking nothing under top.
Like when it comes
Nothing
to
under
guys that
top
I've
10.
watched live, he's easily a top 3. But like
Bevel clears.
you right. I do like Bill.
Usyk clears. Loma clears, by the way, as well.
Watch your mouth.
I got,
Loma's
bro.
definitely better than Shakur.
Bro, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
okay,
Like
he
I'm
is.
saying, I've watched live. Like I've genuinely watched their fights. I didn't watch Loma's prime, so no, I couldn't. Yeah, I can't even.
Hefe,
tell.
who you got?
If we're doing head to head, it depends, man. Because Loma in his prime was different.
You had to bet your life on it, right? Just one fighter. They're gonna be matched up against another all-time great. Your life on the line. Who are you picking? It could be against any random guy.
I remember mine, so take your time. I remember. Let me write down.
Monster.
I gotta go anyway. 'Cause I made a video about it not too
The
long ago.
monster.
I said like, if I'm going head to head, they were same weight class. I'm picking anyway to beat Shakur.
Yeah,
that's not
exactly.
even a question.
I gotta stay behind that. I got
It's
to.
not even the question.
Why are we throwing Shakur in these matchups like?
Hey,
this?
bruh, nah, bruh, cause I want to hear that, bruh, cause he was talking about fighting in the way at a point, bruh. He was trying to bully that nigga.
When?
I remember, like, oh, you
Like
this was before, yeah, this was
Shakur
130.
126, man.
I would say though, Shakur, he got something against Inoue though. Every time Inoue's name is brought up, it's like
Yeah, he does.
He's like,
He knows
and bro, I remember he asked, what's the dude from Cigar Talk? He said to him,
Najee.
yeah, Najee,
Yeah,
shout out Najee. I remember he asked him in an interview. He was like, after I beat T.O., who gonna be better than me? He said, in a way, he said, Bam, obviously Usyk. This nigga come out, in a way, how? Bam, how? What you mean, how? What do you mean? Like, bro.
Like he said, like there's not a discussion.
It's him and Devin. They like, oh, who is he for? I'm like, man, like y'all with this.
Bro, because they couldn't.
Y'all with
they
this,
couldn't
who
show
would-
eyeballs with actual talent? They're like, oh, more people saw me beat up Regis than people saw Bam beat up Estrada, who's a Hall of Famer. Like, bro, we gotta stop with the disrespect of the lower weight class. Even when it comes to box, like actual boxers, like they don't get no type of respect, and I don't even see why. Because you know how hard it is to become a 3-division world champion, especially. Actually, it's actually easier when you do it because you're bigger. It's easier for you to get away. When you're that small and you become a 3-division world champion, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Never before seen. Well, not never before seen type shit. But like the level of dominance they're at,
Yeah.
we will never see guys like Bam, Inoue dominate the lower weight classes like we have.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
Jig,
especially.
Jig, does Inoue stop Shakur?
If they were the same size,
Same size.
Yeah, he'll stop him.
That's
He gonna
At his
catch him.
best, like
He gonna catch him.
118, early 122, he'll stop him. His body works too much. Shakur almost threw it
Yeah.
from Valdez. Anyway's gonna crush.
Give me the, give me,
bad
no
take.
matter what size, give me the Stephen Fulton in the way. It's not gonna look good, man.
Stephen
It's not
Fulton
gonna
in a
look
way
good.
was a
It's
fucking
not gonna look good, bro.
sight. He was a
Came out
sight
in
to see.
the Philly shell. Oh my, nasty
And then-
word.
Jabbing
Nasty
the
word.
body, jabbing the body.
Be the
whole
slick black
thing,
fighter
the
with the
whole
Philly
thing.
shell and stopped him.
It was beautiful.
Six
Yeah.
rounds straight, and just jabbing the body. Boom, boom, brings the right hand, cracks him, knocks
The
him
the greatest knockout in boxing history. You can't name one over it. The greatest combination ever.
Okay,
It was
okay.
good. It was good. It was good.
That shit was the jab to the body, straight up top, flying.
Oh my
boom.
gosh.
Every punch landed where he wanted it to. I don't think
He
y'all understand
landed
how
at
hard that
will
is.
on him, bro. Genuinely. Like,
Like,
that's
bro, when I
hard.
think about guys who could potentially be in a way, I'm like, okay, obviously you don't want to be in his face. Obviously you don't want to deal with the monster's power, up front. So box him on the outside. I said, damn, can't box him on the outside. Okay, move. Oh, damn, it's some of the best feet in box. Everywhere you gonna take it, anyways, probably better than you. He is the best boxer of all time. Any other answer is objectively wrong. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
But
he
what do you think
genuinely
what
can
do you
do
think is the case, though?
everything. He can do
think it's a-
everything.
Better for him to be coming forward, or for you to push him back? Because you got to keep in mind, for you
Anywhere.
to push him back, you're gonna have to. But if you guys had to pick one, Jesus Christ, if you guys had to pick one, because
It don't
keep in
matter.
mind, if you're walking him backwards, you're gonna have to walk through some shit first. If
Wait, you
you're-
saying what would be better for you to fight him? Like,
No, like,
push him back?
If you think of for someone to beat Inoue at that point,
Mhm.
do you think would it have to be a slick guy? Would it have to be a Mexican that's gonna come at you at will, like regardless of what's going on? Like, what do you think? What style presents the most problems?
Honestly, I think
Probably-
honestly, look, I'll
Counter
say
puncher.
a fighter that can fight in that mid-range area and on the inside very well can really give him away problems. Like when we seen it against
Counter-puncher.
Ramon Cardenas, we seen it against
There.
Nair.
Yeah. Like all those, like him getting dropped comes from him fighting mid-range fighters. Like I feel like that would be the best way to just meet him in the middle. Honestly, you
Yeah.
gotta get to the middle before he hits you with something. But
Yeah.
You gotta stay there while he's still hitting you. Like,
yeah,
that's a
it's
big
definitely
problem.
more easier said than done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think one man ever stops him.
Yeah.
Who?
Pacquiao, nah, he gonna clean. He gonna clean his clock, bro.
He
He gonna
knock
clean
his
Pacquiao,
block.
bro. He
Hell
disagree with
no.
me. He disagree with me,
No.
bro. Even he even think at the lower weight. I ain't gonna lie, at the lower weight class, he's just not beating anyway.
If it ain't
Sorry.
126 on up, I don't want to hear it.
I'm talking about 122. You guys talking about Inoue's punch power?
22.
Cool. Listen, Manny Pacquiao's power translated to 154 pounds. Do you
He got
understand that?
all,
Do you
but he
understand-
got.
Do you understand what breaking Margarito's orbital bone with one punch at 154 pounds? Like, that's the type of power we're talking about.
What about beating a Hall of Famer with a broken orbital bone in the fight? What about that?
Yeah, how do you think it got broken? He got punched in his
What-
face.
what-
I know
what
it's
weight-
on there.
What way did
And he
start
and he
fighting
still
Marquez?
9-3'd him and dropped him.
I think it was
The first time.
122. I think it was 122.
Anyway, smoking him, bro. Anyway, smoking on that nigga, dog.
Nah.
Bro, he knocked
I ain't
Marquez
gonna
down
lie, bro,
3
he
times
knocked
and
it.
went to a draw. He couldn't box at 22. Bro.
I ain't
He
gonna
was just
lie, bro.
lunging,
Like, cause you just gotta think, even styles wise, like, cool, like, yeah, his power at 126, bro. There's nothing really he could do where
Stop.
Inoue
Were
can't.
you-
No. There's
you
nothing he could do. There's nothing he could do where
He
Inoue
gets
can't
jumped by the
be
same
with
punch
him.
that Manny Pacquiao knocks everybody
No,
out.
no. There's nowhere where Inoue can't be right with him. There's nowhere.
Ricky Hatton at
facts.
122. That's how he's doing him. Ricky Hatton at 122.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
And all that
not.
lunging,
On that lunging, you
he's
telling
gonna
me
get
he
check
gonna
hooked so
come
crazy.
on, bro?
Why do you
It
think
might
he's
look
lunging?
like Floyd and Ricky.
Why do you think he's doing that? Because he can. Because he's that gifted.
He's not doing that versus Inoue. It's
He's
not
never been in the
happening.
ring with somebody
It's not
as athletic as
happening.
him, or more athletic.
No one he ever fought had
and that's
that type of skill. No one.
And that's another thing. You're gonna give Manny Pacquiao a size advantage? What? What are
It
you
don't
talking
matter,
about?
bro. It don't matter.
talking
At
about?
122? Hell no.
He's cleaning them. But hold on, let me get to my hot take. And I don't know if it's super hot. Let me know what y'all think. I don't think it's crazy hot.
Mhm.
But I think Terrence Crawford, the only reason he fought Canelo was because he saw Canelo slowing down. And I think he knew that he wouldn't be able to do shit with Canelo when Canelo was at his best. Because when Canelo was at his best, Terrence said it. He was like, yeah, he's just too big. What, did he just magically wake up one day and he was like, wow, Canelo looks a lot smaller now? No, he woke up one day and saw that he was fighting Berlanga, couldn't knock him out. He saw that he was fighting Jaime Munguia and having a war with him. He woke up and saw William Skull running around the ring. That's what woke Terrence Crawford up to fighting Canelo.
You ain't
When
gonna.
Canelo was in his prime, and he only had to jump up one weight class instead of two. When Canelo was at 160, Bud could have went up to 160 and fought Canelo. Why didn't he? He said he was too small his damn self. Let me know what y'all think.
You ain't gonna like this, but it could very much go similar to that fight. It could be similar to that fight we just saw. It genuinely could be. Like, bro, like when you think about, bro, like you don't understand, bro. That fight, he just genuinely didn't look like close to his skill level. Like he was genuinely getting purely picked apart, purely outboxed, cooked in the inside, cooked at range. Like I'm saying, like obviously prime Canelo, he ain't cooking him in the inside like he was just doing. That's not happening. But I'm saying if he fight at range, fight on the back foot, he could beat him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But
I'm not saying he can't
I'm
win at
taking,
all.
I ain't gonna lie. I would favor Crawford in any matchup against Canelo. I'm gonna be honest.
But you can
That's a
say
bit-
like,
that's a bit
although that
crazy.
wasn't Canelo's prime, it also wasn't Crawford's prime either. So it's
I
kind
got
of
something for you. Finish
kinda
your point.
iffy.
I got something for you.
Oh, I guess, but I don't know.
Let me just say. But I think he was on Joe Rogan. He was like, the fights aren't even hard, bro. Like the thing that's taken a toll on my body is these training camps. But Crawford has 40 fights. Canelo has 80 fights. That means he's gone to training camp twice as much as you over the course of his whole career. And for the people that say, oh, but Bud is older than Canelo, those miles that Canelo has on that body of his, like not everybody could get to 80 fights without even what he got to
He's
what?
at like 70, 71.
All right, 70.
I don't even think he's
seven-
yeah, he like
I
yeah,
think
like
he's 70
like
something.
70, maybe 69, 70.
Still a lot, bro. That's a lot.
That's out of a lot, bro. That's crazy.
In
Especially for
today's
this
era,
gener
guys
especially
get
for
to
this generation.
35, 40, 70, bro. Damn.
It's like 25, 30 more training camps that he had to put his body through. And you yourself, Terrence Bud Crawford said that's the most grueling part. That's where fighters leave their body. They leave it in the gym. So imagine that. So the thing that all these I like to call them reformed Earl Spence fans, which are just those are the Bud Crawford fans now. So you're meaning to tell me he could have 30 more training camps, and you just keep saying that he's older, but he's older. He's older though. You can't say that he has more fights just because he's older. He has so much more wear and tear, way more rounds on his body. And I'm telling you, when they were both closer to their prime, he said it. He's too big. I can't fuck with him. He said he's too big. I can't. And then magically one day when Canelo starts going like this, and Bill Haney's like, "Hey, you could beat him, right?" He's like, "Wait, why is he shrinking? Why is he turning into Ant-Man? Why is he getting smaller and smaller every time I see him?" I'm telling you, he had to see the decline before he went to go get that challenge from Canelo.
You know what?
Honestly,
That's not a bad
I
take.
mean, it's always you know what I'm saying. It's always a strategy that goes into anything when it comes to boxing. Um, I'm sure he's seen that William Scove fight. He's seen that he couldn't cut off the ring, and I think he took most of his studying from that fight. But when we're talking about a prime Canelo and a prime Terrence Crawford game, what are we talking about?
Bro,
Canelo,
that's a good fight though.
Canelo just bro when he went on that undisputed run
He always struggled with
when he was
boxers
number one
though.
pound for pound.
He
Man,
always
come
struggled
on,
with
man.
boxers. Come on, bro. Lara, come on. He always
It don't
struggled with
matter.
boxers.
It don't
Lara,
matter. The way
Lloyd,
that
even with what's that? What's buddy name? Trout. He was struggling with Trout for a little bit. You know,
for a
he
little
beat
bit
him.
with Billy Joe.
Like he
But
always struggled with boxing.
that was Cabron Canelo, man. That was that guy. That was the guy that was like really the guy that could come forward and kind of cut off the ring. Wasn't the best at it, but he's throwing in combination. He's not throwing one punch at a time. He has head movement. He could counter you off the head movement. There was so much more levels to the game of Canelo back then than there is now. I'm talking about Canelo. That's why when we talk about Iglesias and Ben Whittaker being able to beat him, I really think he's a shell of himself. Even though he was an undisputed world champion, he's just not at the level that he once was. We don't even see head movement from Canelo no more. When's the last time you saw a crazy counter slip from Canelo? Like, I can't remember not one punch in the last 4 or 5 fights.
Slip and counter. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't. He's not.
Obviously, he did. He did counter Berlanga pretty well, but I wouldn't say that was like a slip into a counter. So
no, that was a feint low go high with the hook, which is like a staple of Canelo. He made him think low. Canelo Berlanga drops that hand and boom, hits him with the left hand. Yeah. What do you think, Jerry?
I mean, yeah, he was a shell of himself. At 60, I'm going Canelo, bro. I don't know. I don't like Bud. But the thing about Bud is Bud never defended undisputed. So when Bud went and had these big wins, he never. I'm not saying he had to go out and keep defending, but it'd be nice to see
at least once.
Bud fighting Billy and be like, oh, okay, you're a legitimate super middleweight. Because at the end, Canelo's not. He's not a big super middleweight. So to say he's gonna be an actual middleweight in Canelo Alvarez, Bud's never fought at middleweight. I don't know. I wish we just had more, evidence to go off of Terrence Crawford to put him in more of these all-time great conversations. Because when he beat Canelo, he obviously wasn't an all-time great.
Yeah, 100%. But what do you guys? When I say, when I talk about Terrence Bud Crawford, I'd say he did the 4-belt era better than any other boxer in the world. I think that the only one that could come close is Inoue because he has the defenses, right?
Yeah,
but when you talk about challenging champion after champion after champion, well, not really. Damn, now I'm kind of throwing a little off by it.
Usyk, though. He up there too.
But he's not defending enough, and he's just like beating the same people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's still defenses though. But you know what I'm saying?
I know, but Bud 3 divisions is insane. I will give him that. But 140, even though he didn't have the names, that's his best undisputed run because he beat champion, all in a row, basically all in a row. But when he fought Earl had 3 belts.
Canelo had 4.
And then exactly. And then when he fought Canelo, he had all 4 belts. And then he defended none of them across 3 different weight classes. But I do you think he's the best fighter in he did the 4-belt era, the best out of any fighter? What do you guys think?
All right, in a way.
Yeah, I'd say the monster.
Because of defenses?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he had a record it was the first time someone defended undisputed 4 times in a year in 25 years or something like that.
Longer than that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that is insane.
Nasty.
That is insane.
1 calendar year, 4 fights, bro.
When you look at all the undisputed champions over the last 10 years, I'm pretty sure in a way either has the same amount of defenses as every undisputed champion combined, or he's 1 short. I'm talking Josh Taylor, Jermell, Bud, Canelo, Usyk, better be a beef. He has damn near the same as everybody combined. It's ridiculous.
That's not
That
even
is-
including after Junto fight and then one more after Junto. You know,
Yeah,
like
he's
that's
only
gonna be
been
crazy.
undisputed for what, really 2 years.
Yeah,
He hasn't
two
even
and a half.
fought this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is
It's
nasty
crazy.
work. Oh, and then who do you guys got for the New Wave versus Nakatani?
Come on, bro.
You said it was close at first.
My
I remember
goat.
watching your videos. You said it was close.
Junto could win.
In a way, he gonna make this look easy, bro. Like genuinely, bro. We're like, bro. In a way, is saying it himself. He's trying to show up he's training the hardest he's ever trained for a fight. Even though I think he could beat this easy. I'm gonna be honest. You know, Juto obviously that Sebastian fight exposed a lot of holes in his game, but I even thought before that he would beat him just off his skills, bro. I think currently, I don't know if he's gonna stop him because I think currently he kind of in his Money Floyd era where I don't think he really getting them stoppages as much as he gonna you know what I'm saying. I think he might get maybe get a stoppage, but I could see him genuinely like 9-3 and 10-2 in them, like pretty wide scorecards. And if he
But even
12 on him,
Oof.
don't talk to me.
But even in his like little Floyd era where he has to be carried by his skill and not so much of like his power and his physical gifts, bro, he's still knocking people up. Like,
Yeah.
like he's still knocking people. Like,
Yeah. To be fair, it is only 2 fights where he hasn't knocked people out.
yeah, and then we're like,
Wow.
holy shit, what's going on? Like, yo, he knocked out Cardenas like what, a year and a half ago?
Yeah, he stopped him. Yeah.
Murdered him. And then what was the fight
not-
after that?
Not even a year ago. That was Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. So yeah, that like imagine we're talking about him like, oh, like maybe the monster's declining. What's the decline? It's like,
Bro,
oh,
I ain't gonna lie. That's how you know, like,
That's
he's
how you
on
know
that.
he's
Like, he's like, bro, if it's 2 fights where he's not getting a stoppage, we question if he's still even like, if he's in his Money Floyd era. I mean, I think so, because I think even at 126, I don't see him stopping too many people. Maybe Shushu, and that's about it.
yeah, you can
Actually, Leo is hella.
Angelo Leo's.
He's open. But he's good. He's a good fighter though. Hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe to everybody here, 13th round. Boxing enthusiasts. FA, JerryJigg, feel me? And subscribe to this channel for more episodes of the podcast. And we'll see you guys later. Peace out.